Alright guys, welcome back to the bench. Haven't really had a video this summer, been kind of busy with some stuff, but we've been getting some work done in the background. I promised you guys a reveal on the C7R Corvette, and I have some exciting stash ads I've been collecting all summer. A couple that I really have been wanting to open up. I've been waiting to do an unboxing with you guys, so that's going to be our goal for today. We're going to go ahead and reveal the C7R, and we're going to show some stash ads, and we're going to do an unboxing, and then next video, I think we'll do an update. We got the NASCAR group build going, and we'll kind of move forward from there. So thank you for being patient with me, and let's bring you down to the bench and see what we've got going on. All right, guys, thank you for joining me at the bench. I'm here. I'm behind the camera. Hello. We're going to start off. We're going to reveal the C7R. Made a couple mistakes, learned a few things, but all in all, I think it turned out pretty well. So let's bring you guys in here. All right. Actually had to try a couple times with the paint. Learn a couple techniques for masking that we're going to try in future projects. You'll see a couple mistakes. All in all, pretty happy with how it turned out. This is actually a pretty good model. Went together, very few problems. Had one little problem with one of the doors. And like I said, made a couple errors with the two-tone with the black striping on the bottom. Actually had to put it in a purple power bath and redo it 2 times to get it close to the way I wanted it. But all in all, it's a good addition to the shelf. Nice engine bay there. Good interior inside. Unfortunately, it's a lot of black, so it's kind of hard to see inside, but pretty happy with it. So this is a C7R we worked on for a while. Again, pretty happy with how it turned out. So, all right, let's go ahead and move on. We'll share some stash ads with you. All right, guys, so we got the C7R put away. It's back in the case and on the shelf for display. I'm going to remain here behind the camera, and we're going to go over some stash ads. I'm sure if you build models, which is probably why you're watching this video, you've probably bought some of the same ones because we hit up the clearances at the Hobby Lobby this summer. But we've got the Revell 1971 Olds 442. Pretty excited to build that one. Going along with that, the 66 Malibu SS, also Revell. Again, pretty excited about that. You might see a theme going on here. Let's see if you guys figure it out. This one I've kind of already opened and took a look inside. It's the 39 Chevy sedan delivery, the Kentucky Bourbon truck, another Revell kit. Interested to see how this one goes. Probably just gonna do box stock on it. Doesn't really fit the theme. You'll see with the next one. Super excited about this one. This is one I've been wanting to get my hands on for a while. The Revell 70 Buick GSX. Beautiful car. Starting to see the theme now. Been collecting a bunch of hot rods. Watch a lot of Blue Ox Model Shop. Of course, every time I pick one of these up, I think, Pro Street the world, right? We'll see how many of them get the treatment. So, the Street Burner Revell 69 Chevy Nova Yenko. Another good hot rod. See, do we do a box stock? Do we do a shelf full of Pro Streets? I guess we'll find out as we move along. Also picked this one up most recently, the Ford Bronco, AMT 2021 Ford Bronco. I've seen a couple builds on this in videos. They always turn out pretty stellar, so I'm really excited to see how this one comes out. It's probably going to be one of the next ones on the bench, but I got a couple ahead of it, which we'll talk about that in the next couple videos. What I'm most excited to share, something I've been looking for a while. I've been dying to open it. The box is a little beat up. We have a monogram, Goodwrench Chevy, the Dale truck, driven by Mike Skinner. We're going to call it the Dale truck. Hopefully, everything in here is good. It's still sealed in plastic. This is one I've been wanting to find. Normally when I find them, they're pretty expensive. Got a deal on this one and another one. Picked them up for $15. So hoping the decals are usable. If they're cooked, we can get new decals for it. So this is the one that I've been waiting for you guys to open it together. So in a second, we're going to go ahead and do that together and let you guys see with me. The box is a little crumbled, but everything's wrapped in plastic, so hopefully we're good. It was worth the chance at $15. And then, of course, to go with that, we got an actual Dale car, the Monogram number 3 Goodwrench Monte Carlo. Another one, as long as everything inside is good, easy to get replacement decals for, no problem. So, don't know if we're going to build this as a Dale car. Have a couple other ideas in my head. We're just going to see where it takes us, but probably won't get this one on the bench for a while. So, let's go ahead and let's dig into the truck here, the Dale truck. Like I said, I've been waiting for you guys, so here are a couple things rattling around in the bottom here. Always love peeling open a new model. Alright guys, so this one is open. Alright, so we are molded in black. Molded in black. Doesn't appear to have any warpage on the body, so that's good. Everything, looks to be here and intact. Good shape. Like I said, nothing's really warped. I'm not going to open this just yet. We're going to leave it sealed in plastic till we're ready to build it. Really excited to get this one going. Next up, the glass. One or two tiny little scuffs, but luckily the glass is pretty much perfect. It was rolling around in the bottom on top of the tires with no plastic bags or anything. So we're going to go ahead and put this in a Ziploc to kind of protect it until we're ready to build it. This is what was rattling around in there. We have one little side window. That's all that was loose from the kit. It's in good shape. We'll stick that to the side. We'll get the glass packaged up. Tires. Nothing really special. We got Goodyear branding. Another branch from a tire tree. We'll put those in a safe place. Chrome. Very little chrome to this kit. The chrome's in good shape. For being a 90s model, everything looks good. Alright guys, the one thing I've been worried about, let's take a look at the decals. Well, the adhesive is yellowed, but the white on the decals actually looks in really good shape. I'll bring you guys in a little closer. I know you're kind of far away here, trying to find the best setup to bring you guys in on these things. But looking at the decals, I think we're going to be able to use these decals. We'll peel off, when we go to build it, we'll pull off one of the inconspicuous ones and kind of see, as long as the adhesive on the decal, as long as the clear on the decal is not yellowed, these look to be in good shape, which is good because I can't find a replacement sheet for the Dale truck. Mike's decals had them, but they were discontinued, and I can't find them on eBay. I can't find them anywhere. So glad to have these if they work. If not, I'm going to need to finding a new resource. So thank you guys for joining me at the bench. We're going to go ahead and zoom out here and let me say goodbye to y'all, and then on to the next. Alright guys, so thank you for joining me. It was just a real quick video. Again, we went ahead and unveiled the Corvette, the C7R Corvette. Pretty good build. It's on the case. It's in the case. It's on the shelf. Shared with you guys a couple models, some stash ads I got. I know everyone bought them. Clearance at Hobby Lobby, they were cheap. So I'm sure everyone's put them in their stashes as well. But also had the addition of the Dale truck and the Dale car. Super excited to build that. Did the unboxing with you guys on the Dale truck. Looks like the decals are going to be usable. If anyone has any suggestions or tips on saving decals, let me know. Because like I said, Dale truck, can't find replacements. Everything else, not a problem. The Dale car, I don't know. Don't know what driver we're going to build it as. Might do a Dale car, might do something different. So we'll see what happens there. But again, thank you for giving me a little time. Next video, we're going to do an update on the Salvino's NASCAR group. I'm doing the NASCAR group build. We got the Salvino's STP car about 2/3 of the way done, so it's probably a good time to do an update. And then we'll talk about some upcoming builds and see where we're going to go from there. So you guys have fun, keep at it, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.